Hi, and welcome back to the next episode of Up the Shed. Another custom project this week. I've had a contact from Facebook get hold of me and ask if I can make them a custom spacer with integral thread for a Streetfighter motorcycle that they're doing. They've sent me the actual pin of the front axle, so we're just going to make the spacer to fit that. I've done a drawing, so we'll get you into the bench, have a quick look at that, and then we'll get onto the lathe and get on with it. Okay, well, that's about as close as I can get him and still keep focus. So we can see the spacer here. So we've got an overall size of 60mm with a flange that's 36mm wide and 3.1mm deep. We've got an outside diameter here of 28mm, and we've got an inside bore of 20 with a 20 by 1.5mm thread that is 22mm long. So I've got a piece of EN8 which I believe is 1040 for those of you guys across the pond, and yeah, so we'll get this made and get it fitted to the actual rod that was sent through, or the axle that was sent through. We'll make sure that it fits this exactly, and then we'll get it wrapped back up and sent off. Okay, so I'll get this mounted in the 3-jaw chuck on the lathe, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to cut. Well, as you can see, we've got a live centre in, faced and drilled the end, and I've got a mark down here which you might not be able to see, that's 56.9mm from the face edge. I'm going to set up my stop for the carriage, and then we'll take the outside diameter down to 28mm. It's not a bad finish, but it's not that hot either. We're actually 1,000th under where I want it to be. About half there. We'll give this a very, very light polish. We'll knock the corners off, and then we can start the next process. Okay. Just give it a polish first. 1,100 and about, so that's about half a thou under 1,100, or 1 inch 100 thousandths I should say. Okay, let's knock these corners off. Do the other one when I turn it around. Actually, I can't get in there, so okay. Let's get the drill set up in the tailstock and we'll bring you back. Right, we've got the drill bit set up in the tailstock, so we're going to drill a hole through this and then bore it out to our first dimension, which is 18.5 millimeters, and then we'll widen out this end to give us a clearance of 20 millimeters, and that'll be 38 mil deep. So right, well, as you can see, we're now got the boring bar set up in the lathe in the tool post. I can only bore out to 13 mil. That's the biggest size drill bit I've got that I can mount in this small 10 mil chuck that I've got on the tailstock. So we're just going to bore it out now. I've got such a long stick out. This will be light cuts, and can't even go full depth. I can't even go all the way through. So I'm going, about halfway through this scrap piece here. So let's get on with it. Well, unfortunately, while I was boring out this end to 18.5 mil and the step to 20 millimeters, the battery died on the camera. So off camera, what I've done, flipped the part around, I put the 4-jaw on and got it dialed in. I'm just going to run this, and I think we are fairly close. You can see that flickering. Each of the black lines is 0.01 millimeters. So we are just either side of the line now. So I think we're 0.01 millimeter out, which is what, about a couple of thou. So I think for this application, I think that'll be fine. I just need to check it at the very end, at the far end, which we'll do now. And I'm hoping it's the same, because it took me ages to get to that. I wish I could do it as fast as A-bomb, but need a lot more practice, I believe. Yep, so we're the same now. 0.01 run out. So I'm happy that got that in line. Next steps will be outside diameter to 36mm. It's quite a bit of waste I've got here, but unfortunately I can't hold 40mm through the spindle in the head. So we'll, off camera, what I'll do is I'll get this to size, get the dimension of the flange to 3.1mm, shank for both ends, and then I'll bring you back when we're ready to start screw cutting. I'll set all the gears up in the back here as well, and we'll bring you back then. Okay, well, thread's cut. Last thing to do is put a quick chamfer on the leading thread there. Complete. I'm just going to give this a quick blowout with the airline, and then we'll get you back to the bench. Well, as you can see, our spacer with internal thread is complete. That's a really nice tight slip fit in there. And fully tight. Just proud of the face, which is what we wanted, which means it can be backed off to length. So that's it's complete. I'll let the customer know that this is ready, and then we'll get it wrapped up and sent in the post. All good. Well, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching me make that custom spacer with an integral thread in it. Absolutely fantastic little project, and for me, my first sort of paying one as such from a customer that contacted me via Facebook. As always guys, if you've enjoyed tonight's video, then please like and maybe leave a comment, and if you haven't already, then please hit that subscription icon in the corner and click on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the great content coming up in the future. As always guys, especially in these troubled times, please stay safe, take care, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.